bear. Come on, you just get out of here, bear. Well, that did nothing. That's just gonna make him more mad. Hello, my friends, and welcome back to The Long Dark, Zero to Hero, in our quest to survive in a frozen, post-apocalyptic world. My name is Sprocket. Currently, we are here in the maintenance yard at Broken Railroad. It is quite late. In fact, actually, it's quite early. We've stayed up the entire night. The sun is rising. We did manage to make it back safely after a pretty crazy adventure going down to the ravine, which I have since learned from you guys that was probably a suicide kind of thing to do. And it's really kind of a miracle we survived, but we made it. We're currently holding the only source of fire that we know about or have. This torch is kind of the key to our survival right now. Because I'm so tired, as you can see in the bottom left corner, our tired meter is just pretty bad. I think I'm going to go to sleep. We need to get some rest. Fortunately, I did remember to drop the guts. That probably, well, most likely, yes, that was what was attracting the wolves to us as we were leaving the ravine in the last episode. And often I forget to drop those, so I'm glad I did. Same with the deer hide. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use our lit torch before it goes out. We're going to get a fire started. You know what? We could probably just do it in here. Do we want to use the... No, I'm going to use the fire barrels. We'll use the fire barrels. It does... I think it makes a little bit more light as well. Water didn't finish. That's too bad. Okay. Water did not finish. Let's take this. Now, I'm going to light a new torch because I don't trust myself to get this fire lit properly. So we're going to use a newer torch. Get a fire lit, and then I'm going to go to sleep. And that way, as long as we sleep less than the duration on this fire, we should be fine. When we wake up, we'll have a way to scare away wolves. We'll have a fire we can use. So get a fire lit. I just need to make sure I have enough fuel to make sure the fire stays lit. And then we'll go have a lay down. And then I will tell you guys what my plan is. I've got lots of stuff already in my mind what I want to do today. Let's add a couple sticks and a cedar firewood. I might have to use coal, so I don't really have enough other fuel sources right now. Yeah, let's go ahead and use the cedar firewood, and I'll use... So we're at 2 hours, 14 minutes. Okay, I'll use one more coal. I hate to do it, but we've got 3 hours. We can go lay down now for a 3-hour nap. Essentially, I'm going to add another stick just to make sure. 2 more sticks. Sure, let's do it. So time left, 3 hours. About 3.5 hours. So let's go sleep for 3 hours. I just need to make sure I'm not taking damage from being tired, and I need to be able to sprint, really. So let's put out our torch here. Make sure we are well hydrated. We've got a soda we can drink. Nice, gave us a little bit of calories as well. Let's sleep for 3 hours. And I'm hoping that will give us a little bit of energy. So here's my plan. I want to... nice, we got some daylight as well. That's really good. I want to make our way down to the lake again, or the pond, whatever that's called. And I got a great comment that there is a chance we missed something on the body there. So I would like to... Oh, wow, look at that, 16 minutes. That was so close. Oh my gosh. That was incredibly close. Okay, so, I mean, it wouldn't have been the end of the world if we had let that go out, but it certainly does limit our options. I want to get a little bit lightweight here if I can. I don't have any wood to drop. I don't have any medicine to drop. I don't have any clothing. Extra clothing everything's being used. So I'm going to drop the unsafe water. We do need to cook that. I'm going to put that over here for now. And then I think that's about as lightweight as we can get. Yes, we are still pretty tired. I'm guessing is that a hit because we're tired? Let's see if we're suffering from anything. Okay, well, let's head out. Actually, I need to make sure I can make a fire if I have to. I think I better harvest a stick, actually. Or I can just pick... Let's just pick up sticks. That'll be fine. So I'm going to get down low here, because there can be wolves directly outside. Okay, the weather does appear to be cooperating. That's really good. The wind or blizzard is really, really pretty bad for our survival. Okay, the bear does come up this way. Oh, gosh, that scared me. Where are you, wolf? Okay, we got a wolf already. Let's get a new torch. So this fire is really what's allowing us to travel here. So I'm just gonna let's scare this wolf away. Come on, wolf. As long as we have a fire and it hasn't blown out, we can scare away the wolves. Unless they're like timber wolves. That's a problem if they're timber wolves. Now the bear, on the other hand, he's not going to attack us if we can make a campfire, but I don't really have a way to scare him off. Visibility is so bad, so we've got to use our ears at this point. Try to listen. Okay, I'm going to bypass... Normally I'd want to grab these cattails, but I just want to make our way across the lake. Got another wolf. Where are you, wolf? There you are. Probably have 3 wolves. There's one there and one just howled. Alright, come on. Okay. I don't want to get turned around here. Okay, there's the hunter's blind. So somebody commented that they think that we left something here, or that there was some loot that could really benefit us. I think this actually is a safe... Oh, nice. We got a dead... Must be the dead body in here. I think if we do get attacked, we can come up here, and I don't think the bears and stuff will come up here. But anyway, somebody said they thought they saw something in his hand or something like that. I hope you're right. Oh, I hear the bear. I can hear the bear, guys. He's like right over there somewhere. The wolves just got scared from the bear. Okay, dang, I was really hoping that there would be a fire striker or something in this guy's hand. But there's nothing. Oh, there's the bear. Can you see that outline? Right in the trees, dead center, we've got a bear. Gotta make sure this doesn't go out. And he's coming right at us. We could see if we can get him to go over there. Nope, he's coming right at us. Okay. Hopefully he's just going to walk by. I really hope he can't come in here. Yeah, I know why you're crouched here now, guy. I know exactly why you're crouched here. That's why you're crouched here. We've got a guardian of the forest here. I feel you, buddy. Okay, well, we are going to very quietly try to sneak past this bear. I even wonder, where is he going? Is he doing his rounds? He's doing his rounds. I could possibly get a fire started here. Let's get a fire right here. Oh, dang it. I've got to use that torch for fuel, don't I? Let me see if I can break that down. Okay, actually, I want to make sure I'm hidden as much as I can be from this bear. Okay, so under the fire starting, let's harvest this. Okay. Oh. Yeah, he can't get us. I'm really glad about that. Okay, let's get a fire started. This fire is additional protection as well. I think this this structure that we're standing on, it must be made of material that is like fire resistant. You know, it's like decay resistant and everything.
That
Okay.
did it.
Alright, we scared him away. If you have a fire, I think they're just big wimps. But otherwise, they're not big wimps. They're gonna cream us. Okay, I need to heat up some teas. Let's heat up an herbal tea. We've got an hour and 1 minute on the fire. Let me see what other teas I have in my inventory here. So nothing in medical. We just have coffee, looks like, as far as heating up stuff. So I may as well just cook something else here. Let's place another can. We're gonna cook. I guess we'll just cook another coffee. We'll just heat it up mostly. So 8 minutes. Okay. So is he coming back? I think he's coming back. I'm going to grab some sticks. Oh, those aren't... Sorry, I mean rocks. But those aren't even rocks. Those are feathers. Grab that. Grab that. He is... Yeah, he's coming back. Okay. This tea is probably done.
Soon, I'm gonna faint.
Coffee's done. Almost. 1 minute. Come on. Hey, bear. I don't even know where you went, but this fire is going to protect us. That is so nerve-wracking. Oh, yeah. Man. That is so nerve-wracking. Hey, bear. He knows he can't get us here. I see you. Yeah, I see you. You pretty upset about this whole situation? Yeah, me too. You stay on your side. You stay over there. I'll stay over here. I'm not going to throw my last rock at you. Let's see. If I go over here, what happens? Then what? Need me to throw something at you? I'm not ready to leave yet, so I'm not going to throw stuff. We've got 37 minutes. Can you be quiet? Okay, I'm going to harvest a couple torches. Oh, did he finally run away? Okay, let's harvest a couple more. I'm really glad this is here, this little shelter. Wow. Alright, let's make sure... Before I leave, I need to make sure the coast is clear. He might be playing tricks on us. Where did you go, bear? I don't hear him anymore. Don't hear the bear, so that is a good sign. Actually, I can kind of hear him over there. Okay. So I need more fuel, unfortunately. Do I still have coal? Did I use my last piece of coal? No, I still have one last piece. So like I said, guys, if we don't have fire to get out of here, we're in trouble. I do have a nice amount of torches. And this water really isn't that important. Are you coming back again? No, he's okay. It's past time. Grab these. He's coming back again. 19 minutes. Alright, let's add. Let's add a coal. I mean, not a coal, a stick. The weather's kind of clearing up. Okay, this next time when I scare him away, I'm gonna make a dash. Try to get out of here. there's a bear. Come on, you just get out of here, bear. Oh, that did nothing. That's just gonna make him more mad. Huh. Alright, so what do we have here? 18 minutes. Let me pull a torch, or use a torch. We'll use this one. Okay, now let's go. Let's pull one more torch. We're gonna run this way. Mean old bear. He's probably just hungry. I mean, I can't fault him for that. I do want this rock. Yeah, I hear you, Wolfie. We've got a gate here we can use. Oh, I also want these. We can shut the gate and keep the critters out. Okay, I'm gonna get tired again. This region is really pretty dangerous, I'm finding out. Okay, so here's my plan. We're going to try to make it safely through this kind of a gauntlet area where there can be wolves and a moose. And then we'll hang to the left. And there can be a hunter's lodge, I think. I think that's what they call it, hunter's cabin or hunter's lodge. But this is a dangerous area. Best thing we have going for us right now is the weather. No wind. And our temperature's actually not too bad, so I haven't drunk one of the teas we made yet because we're actually doing pretty good. So I've got to tell you guys, I kind of mentioned this before, but I always try to correct myself on these videos. If I tell you guys bad information, I want to try to correct that. So in the last episode, I was talking about how, hey, it's a great idea to go down into the ravine right now. It was a terrible idea, and it probably could have killed me 10 different ways. If my torch had blown out, or if a blizzard rolled in. By the way, guys, I'm looking for the moose, which can be over in this area. I don't see it. I do need some sticks, though. So I'll grab that. Okay. Yeah, so please disregard what I said. And I realized as soon as I started climbing down that rope, that is the first rope climb I've done in over a year, and I had just forgotten how absolutely tiring that is. I hear a wolf just killed a rabbit up ahead. Can you guys hear that screaming? It's pretty faint. But we're gonna see a wolf eating a rabbit up here pretty quick here. There's a rabbit, by the way. Okay, there's the wolf right in the center of the screen. He's eating a rabbit, which is too bad because I actually would prefer to be the one eating the rabbit myself. So we've got a rabbit here. Grab some sticks. We are really low on fuel. Okay, now that wolf, when he's done eating, he's going to come right at us. Which could be any second now. So I've got to give him plenty of room. Make sure my torch doesn't go out. He might go for that other rabbit, actually. Yep, he just got the other rabbit. Okay, so we are... Where'd you go, wolf? We're going to scare this one away.
I'm so tired.
Okay, and we'll take this rabbit. Probably won't be much food left on it. And we need to get inside. Oh, did my torch just go out? Seriously? That is nuts. Okay, so we are unprotected. I can't run. I don't know how I let the torch go out. Just make sure there's no wolf here. Okay. So, that's it, guys. I don't have any fire source unless we can find one inside. We'll drop this rabbit. Probably get him harvested up here in a minute. Actually, you know, I'll carry him because I'll forget he's there. Okay, so welcome to the Hunter's Lodge. Hunting Lodge. And fortunately, we do have some daylight, so that's going to help us to do the looting. I'm really hoping to find a
Someone's
torch.
stash.
Yeah. Yes, this is someone's stash. Ski boots. Oh my gosh, these are so incredibly heavy. I'll take them for now. I don't know anybody who wears ski boots. I guess if you have like bare feet, it's probably better than nothing. Okay, please give us some kind of way to start a fire. So we got maple syrup there. Got some lovely fish trophies, including in my last playthrough. I think this is one of those fish that you like put batteries in. You push the button and he talks. So I wouldn't mind grabbing one of those to bring back to the base. Those are kind of fun. All right, and now we got some bullets. Rifle ammunition, 5 rounds. Nice. It's not going to help us until we can get the bow crafted up. Anything on the table? Got some cloth. I desperately need some cloth. Got a wax fire log, whatever these are. Super heavy, but I will take it. This is really good, actually. The Wilderness Kitchen book.
Come in handy.
This is very good. That's usually the first skill that I try to level up is cooking, so that we can eat really bad food without getting sick. Okay, please give me some matches. Cooking skillet. Ooh, nice. It's in bad shape. Well, 88% anyway. I think that opens up some new options for cooking. If you've got this skillet. Some Briarhouse pie. A Briarhouse pie recipe. A pie any meat lover would love. Nice. Got it. We'll take it. Got some pork and beans.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Really, I'm looking for matches, though. Please. I just keep looking and double looking and triple checking. If we don't have matches, I don't really have a safe way to get home back to the base.
I think I can use this.
So it's too bad I let the torch go out. I can't even believe that happened. What is that? Is there something under there? Salt. A massive bag. 10 kilos. Oh my gosh. I probably should drop that now. That's crazy. I'm going to drop that and the ski boots. I'm going to set them here for now. I'll put the ski boots on the bench. Or the,
I'm going to leave something
what
behind.
Is that? Stool? Okay, well, please give me some matches. Or a fire striker, or a torch even, a flare. I mean, I like what I'm getting, but it's not helping. Oh my gosh, right there. We got the mag lens,
Nobody
guys.
needs this anymore.
The condition is terrible. 23%? That is nuts. But, I mean, it's something to get a fire started. So, we could possibly get a fire now. That's good. Let me check the basement before it gets too dark. There is a chance we could find something good down here, maybe. But it's looking like I'm going to just spend the night here.
Could end up being useful.
Yeah, we definitely need fuel. Got a carrot? Maybe if we rub some carrots together really fast, we can get a spark or something. Some potatoes and carrots. Lots of potatoes, so that's good. Alright, I'm going to go around the outside. I'll stick to the outside first, so I'm not duplicating my efforts. Wow, we got a hunting rifle. Nice, so that makes 2, right? We got 2...
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
2 hunting rifles. And I can't really use either of them yet. I made the decision to ramp up the difficulty that we cannot use the guns until we craft the bow. Nice, festive sweater. I'm going to put that on right now. Let's see, that would go here, right? It's probably better. It's probably better than what we already have. Yeah. Nice. And then, can I wear... Oh, no. Okay. So I still need to craft up some gloves or something. I need some cloth in order to do that. I do believe we do have the sewing kit. We have at least one sewing kit. Got a rifle
This'll come in
cartridge.
handy.
Yeah. Be nice to be able to use this on the bear. Okay, I'll take that. So I totally expected to find some matches here. I wonder if I'm just not seeing them. I don't mean here like on this desk, but like somewhere on this map there's got to be some matches. I know what you're saying. There's matches over by that burdock plant, but we don't know that's there, right? That's we lost those matches when we first spawned into the world. Those matches fell out of our pocket. We don't even know those are there. So, more bullets.
I could use this.
Revolver ammunition. Film. Okay. And that's pretty much it for the exterior, I think. What is this? Oh, those are Christmas lights. Oh, that's kind of nice. If you get like an aurora, you can use the Christmas lights or something. I wonder if we can use the base building to get those. Festive lights. I'm going to take them. What a find, actually. That is awesome. Shelf. Hopefully those lights aren't too heavy.
I'd snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Okay. I'm so tired. Okay, I did miss the middle section here, so I'll check this really quick. I create. Maybe there's a fire striker upstairs. Oh, by the way, I should probably try to get a fire started before the sun goes down. Hey, wool mittens.
That'll come in handy.
That is awesome. That is what we need. So now we're not going to get frostbite. Our clothing looks really, really bad, in bad condition. Let's take a look at these. Yeah, 43% on the Mackinac jacket. I don't really care about the t-shirt. But those gloves, we got to fix up these gloves. Our shoes are kind of rough as well. Okay, I think before I go to bed, I probably should get a fire started, maybe? I don't know. Maybe I should sleep and then try to get one started in the morning. I'm just so tired. I'm sure we'll sleep all night. We're so exhausted. That's probably best. Do I have the rabbit? I'm pretty sure I picked it up again. Yeah. So before I go to sleep, maybe I should get the meat harvested at least. Or we could, I could just drop it outside. Maybe that would be better. I'm gonna get down low here. Let's make sure there's not a wolf outside.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay, no wolf. I'm gonna put the rabbit right here. We do have some looting to do. We'll take a quick look around. We've got a little pond down there with some cattails and things. There's a chance we could find a dead deer. So we'll want to check that. Okay, let's head upstairs and loot upstairs. Man, I'm just so heavy. I'm going to drop the firewood here first. Fleece cowl.
What have we
Oh, I
here?
missed that. Let's see if that's warmer than what we have. What else did I miss? At any rate, let's drop this wood, especially that wax log. Alright, where are you, firewood? It's got the fire log and fir. We'll drop a cedar. I'll keep one cedar with me and one coal. Yeah, we're moving a little better now. I think there might be a bed upstairs. I'm wondering what else I missed. This wouldn't make too bad of a base, actually. Base location. It'd be kind of a fun place to make a main base. It's not a good location though,
I
as
need
far
to
as
drop something.
like being centrally located. It's pretty far out of the way. I guess we'll start in this room. So we do have a bed here we could sleep in. It's probably a better quality bed around here. So I'm not seeing any loot. Mostly just things we could break down if we had a hacksaw. What is that? Climbing rope? Wow. Okay. Well, let's put that in the middle so I don't miss it. Is there anything back here? We might need to use that climbing rope to get out of here, actually, I'm thinking. Depending on how we want to get ourselves out of this situation. There's not a whole lot of loot up here, I'm finding. Let's get a drink. I can see myself getting thirsty. Okay. I like these old-timey pictures. What is my weight situation? By the way, how much are they? Oh, these are kind of heavy. Wow. Okay, so that's heavier than I thought they'd be for festive lights. But totally worth it, right? I think in real life, if you have a survival situation, part of your survival is your emotional condition, and having some festive lights actually would probably go a long way to making you feel normal, feel better. Hey, these are actually really good socks. Condition is terrible, but climbing socks are amazing. They're even in the low condition they're at 31%. They are better than our high quality socks. It's kind of crazy. Let's put on the better ones. Okay. Wow. As far as loot goes, really not a great situation here. Now there was a time... Oh, look at that. Rifle cartridge.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
There was a time that I thought they had like a stem up here. I thought it was like right here. But they may have moved it. Or maybe it's not guaranteed anymore. So either I missed it or it's not guaranteed. Alright, let me... Or maybe it's over there. Maybe it's in that room. I'm kind of not doing a good job at staying in a calculated rotation here. Calculated looting pattern. So we got tons of metal we could break down. I guess that makes sense because we have the forge. There's the forge back at the maintenance shed. Got some painkillers. Okay. But truthfully, if we did have to stay here for a few days, it wouldn't be that bad. I think we've got a nice supply of food. We could kind of wait out the weather. Oh, maybe here's where the stem is.
This'll come in handy.
Painkillers. Wow, decent old-fashioned parka, 76%. It looks really warm. It looks warm. Let's try it. So that's going to go here. Nice. 2.3 degrees. I don't know how this compares by weight. 2 kilos. But, man, we'll take it. Any little bit of warmth we can get. Okay, I'm going to kind of edge over here. I want to make sure I don't miss the chance to get something really valuable. Like matches or a stem. Okay, got a rocking chair with a energy bar.
I'll be hungry later.
It's like another rifle cartridge. Okay. This bed is probably the best. I probably should be checking these. So, the beds have different warmth bonuses. So, bed warmth bonus is 5 degrees. So I should check that with some of the other beds, just to make sure this is the warmest. Got a vest. And no emergency stim. Wow, I was really hoping for one. Okay, I'm going to check the other bed in here. I'm sure this is not as good as that one, but 3 degrees of warmth bonus. And was there another bed over here? I don't remember. Oh, it's just an old mattress. Okay, oh, here's a bed. What's this one? 5 as well. So either of these beds would do the trick for tonight. So, the stairs, I want to orient myself here. Okay, we got the stairs here. I think I'll sleep in the left bedroom. I think I better just go to bed. I could probably, yeah, let's do it. So, before I go to sleep, we're going to eat up, make sure we have plenty of food and drink. These low condition sodas shouldn't make us sick. And if it does make us sick, I think we do have some reishi tea, or at least we have the antibiotics, right? Yeah, I got the antibiotics just in case. Let's eat. I'm going to sort by condition. We'll eat the beef jerky. Or maybe, should I eat the heavy stuff first? We got these sardines. Maybe I should eat those first. Those are heavy. And we can't cook them either. The beans we can cook. The maple syrup we could possibly use in a recipe. So I don't know if I want to... I probably should wait on those. It might be good to use them in a recipe. I think the chocolate bar can make me sick. But the ketchup chips are usually okay. What do you guys think about that bear encounter? That was... I think that's going to give me nightmares tonight. Just having that bear just hovering. 28% peanut butter. Doesn't sound good. And it's moldy. I probably should not take that. Alright, let's drink some water. And then I believe on Stalker, I think you can sleep for 12 hours, but it's not going to really benefit us because we're not hurting. Like our health doesn't need to recover. So it's not going to do much good to sleep more than, like 8 hours or so. So let's go for 8 hours and see where that leads us. Actually, you know what? Since I should just read. It's okay if I take a little damage. We're going to use the daylight. That's a better plan. So let's read some of this Wilderness Kitchen. Let's go for 2 hours. Oh, we can't because we're tired. Okay. What about breaking down curtains? We can do that. Got to get some cloth to fix up our clothing. We'll just do it by hand. We'll save the wear and tear on our knife. Okay. What should we fix up first? Let's go to our clothing view here. So we had those climbing socks that need to be fixed. Those are really low condition, as well as the Mackinac jacket. This is probably a good one to fix. I think on Interloper this is one of the best items you can get in the game. But it seems like on Stalker there might be some better items. So let's start with the socks. Okay, we failed. Let's try it again. Failed again. I'm going to take a step aside. Let's try one more time. Hopefully I have enough cloth for this. And daylight. I hope there's enough daylight for this. Nice. Okay, so our socks are up to 86% now. Daylight is pretty much gone. Okay. Nice. We've got 16 sticks. That's really good. Okay. So I think we're in good shape. Is there anything else I can do before sleep? Maybe see if I can harvest some mushrooms. Yeah, we'll craft up some mushrooms. And that's probably it. So let's get one more drink. And then we'll sleep for 8 hours, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. All right. 8 hours. I'll see you guys in the morning. Nice. We have survived our first day. We survived a day in 12 hours and 23 minutes. Now, it is still pretty dark. I probably should sleep some more. There's not a lot we can do, and we're still pretty tired. So I'm going to get a drink. Looks like we're fully healed. So that's good. Our health bar is completely full. We'll sleep. I'm just going to sleep. Should I go for 3 hours? Let's try 3 hours. Just watching the moon. I'm trying to figure out when until the sun comes up. So maybe just 2. Let's do 2 hours. Okay. It's still dark, but if you can see in the top right corner, the sun is just barely below the horizon. If that's just barely past halfway, then that's considered light enough to do things. So let's see if we have enough light to read. I probably should drink first. No, we're good. Okay, we're good. Let's see if it will let us read for an hour. Oh, nice. It did. I wasn't sure if the sun was up high enough yet. Let's see how much daylight we have. We got a little bit of daylight. I want to see if there's more curtains. By the way, there's a new feature on the Long Dark since I played last, which allows you to, I think it's called house customization or base customization. So if you press the letter Y, then you can actually see the outline of different furniture and items that you can break down and such. And it makes it so much easier to travel in dark areas. So let's grab some curtains while we're waiting for the sun to get higher. I don't remember seeing any cloth back at the maintenance yard, so it's nice we actually have a supply of cloth in here. And it looks like now the sun is up enough we can actually see our way around. May as well grab all this cloth. I don't know when we'll be back this way. And we'll grab these. Okay, sounds like a blizzard has arrived outside, or something like that. So what is our cloth situation now? Let's see. Building materials. So we're at 15 cloth. Oh, that's pretty good. I may as well just grab everything, though. I'll bring it back with us. And if I'm going to get a fire started with this magnifying glass, we do need the weather to be good outside. So we're kind of just passing time, I guess. Okay, I think we got all the cloth. We could break down like the mattresses and things with our knife, but I think we're good. Okay, this mountaineering rope. There's a place we can tie that off down here. By the way, here's a nice view of the hunting lodge. It looks kind of a mess right now, but I bet this could actually tidy up. Could probably tidy up really well. Okay, we do have the rabbit outside. I'm going to drop a bunch of firewood to try to get lightweight. And then, I don't really have all that much firewood, I guess. The sticks, I'm going to put in a container. Makes it easier to pick them up. Alright, where are you, sticks? Transfer all. I will take, I'll take 2 back. So I just want to be lightweight enough that I can actually go and, you know what, I should just use that container. What am I doing? I was going to drop stuff on the floor again. I'm going to go tie this the rope to a rock outcropping. Sorting by weight here. There we go. So we got the rope. I'm going to go tie the rope off. Let's see if, will the gun go in? It did. Okay. Put the flour in. And the skillet. We're still a bit on the heavy side. And we can put these in there. Okay. So I can actually walk pretty quickly now. Let's see what the weather is like. Okay, it is windy, but possibly it is... we possibly could get a fire started. I'm going to very carefully walk around the... I'm going to walk around the side of this. If I see a wolf, I'm going to run. So I have no way to defend myself, really. I think I can hear some ptarmigan. I thought I heard some ptarmigan. Okay. I don't see any wolves. Whoa. I thought I heard them. Gosh, that scared me. So there are ptarmigan over here. Where did they go? Maybe that was the last one. Okay. Maybe there's a match in here. I can still hear the ptarmigan. Did you guys hear that? Okay, the wolves can come up here, so this is pretty tricky. Where are you, ptarmigan? I heard you. They've got to be right by here. I really have no idea where they are. Okay, here's where we tie the rope. Okay, and this rope will descend down by where the bear lives. There's the bear right there. You guys see him? Right in the center of the screen. So we're got to make sure when we drop down here, we're not dropping onto the bear. Where are you guys? I can hear you. They're probably like up on that rock or something. Okay, I need to get a fire started. So let's go back here. Watch out for the wolves.
Can't feel my hands.
Okay, let's get a fire. Maybe even right here by the doors. Okay, hopefully the mag lens works here. Nice. I think it's going to work. I have tried starting a fire with a mag lens in real life.
Come on.
And this is hard. You got to have such really, really dry
Damn it.
materials. Let's try that again. Although I do have a magnifying lens that is massive. I took an old, one of those old projection TVs. I took it apart, and there's this huge magnifying lens in there, like as big as a movie poster or bigger even. And that thing, you can get a wet log started instantly on a sunny day with that thing. It's pretty impressive. But yeah, these guys who can get fires started with a mag lens in the wild for real, I mean, it's pretty impressive.
Come on. Come on.
And then you've got a whole nother level. The guys who can actually take a chunk of ice and shape it with their hands into a magnifying lens and get the fire started. That's also pretty amazing.
Turned out pretty well.
Yeah, he did good, Will. Unfortunately, I didn't bring... I left all my firewood inside. I gotta hurry. Let's grab some wood. What was I thinking?
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Come on. That was stupid of me. I'm turned around as well. That fire's gonna go out. Dang it. That fire's gonna go out. Where's my wood? Let's grab that. Hurry. Come on. good. Let's add the cedar. Okay, can take a little bit of a breath now. I don't want this to blow out. It's really important that doesn't blow out. So maybe I'll come inside and get a new fire started. Okay, here's the firewood I was hoping to grab. I just didn't remember where I put it. All right, we'll start a fire here. We can use our torch this time. Where's all my sticks? I guess we'll just use the cedar. If I remember, I can use the charcoal we have and do a little bit of mapping.
Come on.
Might be good to figure out where we are.
That did
Okay,
it.
nice. Okay, let's add... I really don't need to add fuel. Like, I don't need to cook. I mostly just need to make sure I have enough torches to travel. So what is our torch situation? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 good torches. Is this the right door? I can't remember now. It's probably the wrong door. Yeah, it's the wrong door. We do have the rabbit. Let's grab him. That is a very nice sight to see, that glowing red flame. It's not quite hot yet, though. As I get close to it, I can't really feel the radiation of the heat yet. Okay, I'm going to take your torches. Just a couple. There's not much left here. If we can craft a bow, we can actually get those ptarmigan. That would be nice. So the ptarmigan birds, their feathers are so useful in this game. You can actually use their down insulation to craft really warm items. Especially late game when there's no more cloth to be had and your clothing is wearing out. You got to switch to using all the natural resources like the rabbit skins and the deer skins and the bear skins and the moose skins and wolf skins. Okay, 37 minutes. I will add a little bit more fuel here. Let's add the fur. Let's place... We got that skillet. Let's put that down. That should give us... got to get it out of the container, don't I? Let's do some water. Okay, skillet. I think I left it in here, didn't I? Yeah. Let's grab that. Okay. Does that mean a storm is coming? I just heard some music that kind of makes me concerned. Alright, I'll do that. So we need to harvest this rabbit. Only 0.3 kilos. Boy, that wolf really went to town on this before we got to it. I guess we have to use the knife because it's frozen. Unless we wait till it's 50%. 50% frozen or thawed. Then we can use our hand, but we'll go ahead and use the knife. Nothing to harvest. Oh, there we go. Get a little bite of fresh meat. Cook off the wolf's saliva. It should be okay, right? A little piece of meat. And put it right on the burner. Okay, I just have to make sure that doesn't go out. Could do the hide. 30 minutes. Ooh. Maybe I'll wait till that's thawed. That's going to take a long time. 30 minutes. Let's eat this delicious meat here. Check on the fire duration. We've got an hour and 30 minutes. Okay. So water is almost done.
I could use a drink.
I hope that finished. I meant to harvest it. Yeah, I think it finished. Okay, good. That's a little bit scary. If I drink water before it's finished, I can get, I think, dysentery or something. So you gotta be really careful. Okay, 50% frozen. I should be able to do this by hand now if we do the hide. Oh, it's still 30 minutes. Okay. Well, sure. Why not? Okay. Let's drop this hide before I forget. And I will forget if I don't do it now. There it is. There we go. Okay, water is just about done. I don't know if it's worth getting the guts on this guy. It might be, but I kind of just want to head out. Okay, water's done. And that. Okay, I'll pick that up. And I'll take one of these. We're going to leave the other ones. And now I need to decide what we're bringing. I am going to bring the rabbit pelt. And I think I'll leave that carcass here. I want to take the gun. Yeah, I'm sorry, Will. You're going to be a little bit heavy here. We need the sticks, or at least some of them. Let's take all the sticks. And I'll drop some here. I like to have the firewood where I can see it. Oh, we still have the fire log in our inventory? That was a mistake. I should have burned the fire log first. I will leave the fire log here. There's no sense carrying it. It's so heavy. Okay, I have to decide what we're taking. Maybe just one of the festive lights, because we are pretty heavy. I'm going to take all of them, not to carry, but just to, I want to drop them where I'll see them next time. We'll keep the straight ones. Okay. There we go. Where did they go? What? Did they just disappear? Oh, they're here. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. That's going to blend in, unfortunately, but I think I'll be able to see that it's there. What else do we want to drop? Let's sort alphabetically and look through here. We could leave some clothing, possibly, but let's see if this cowl is any good. What? 0.7. Ooh, it's really warm. Oh my gosh, let's put that on. 0.6, 0.7. The wool scarf is better. Okay, that's actually really good. Let's add some more sticks. I don't want this to go out. Add fuel. Okay, we've got about an hour left on there. So I can drop the clothing. Let's put it in this container. The clothing that we don't want to bring with us. It's going to be this sports vest. Actually, can I wear that? I might have a slot. No. It's going to be worse than anything I have, so we'll put the sports vest in here. The t-shirt goes in here. Dress shirt. And the extra pair of socks. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Alright. Food-wise, we could eat some of this to kind of get lightweight, I think. What can I eat? I don't want to get sick. I should probably cook these, actually. Let's drop those. We get a little bit of cooking bonus if I heat these up. And a warmth bonus as well, if we're going to head out. I'll wait on adding it. We got a little bit of time. I think once this food is done, we're going to head out, guys. We're going to start exploring this area. We'll drop 3 liters. Okay, we're almost lightweight now.
Never been so hungry in my life.
You are hungry. Gosh, I haven't been paying attention. I mean, I was talking about eating, but I didn't realize you were actually, like, really hungry. So, yeah, so we got the beans coming up here. It'll keep us nice and warm. Let's eat. Kind of hesitant to eat a granola bar. I'm afraid it's going to make us sick. So we'll eat some ketchup chips. When I'm ready for bed, I'm going to eat all the bad food, like this peanut butter and the energy bars and stuff. Let's go out on a limb here. I'll eat this 62% granola bar. Unfortunately, there's a chance I'm going to get sick. But it's not like really low. Okay, good. I think we're safe. Okay, pork and beans. Nice. 26 minutes. Add just a couple more sticks. And we'll save our progress. Alright guys, well, if you've made it this far into the video, I would like to take a minute to say thank you. I hope that you have enjoyed this episode. It's been a little bit crazy with that bear situation, and a little bit hectic. We almost, well, I lost the fire with getting close to that wolf when we approached here, but it seems like things are working out. If you wouldn't mind, please take just a minute and say hello, leave a comment, leave a like. I do love hearing from you guys. If you prefer, you can just leave like an emoji or something. At any rate, guys, the most important thing is I do hope to catch you in the next episode. Take care.